Hello everyone, it's Ultimate Nathan from Queens, Ultimate Traders on Reddit. I wanted to go over my plays list because I had a couple of traders in my elite group. We definitely are an elite group. I had a couple of traders in my elite group that were concerned that I'm going to run out of plays. So I'm going to briefly describe a watch list, but I'm going to go over my plays because I'm not going to go over my watch list or what I do, but I'll give you like a little general idea. I'm coming out with the post. It's going to be exclusive over the weekend. I've been working on it quite some time. A lot of different sit-ins with it because my 26 years of trading, yeah, I've been trading since I was a little kid. I poured into these different watch lists that I've created. So hopefully everyone gets into it. Money managers be aware. Firms be aware. This is a secret recipe for someone that's extremely successful in trading. And I even doubt that money managers or hedge funds or even other firms or banks are using the watch list like I use. So in any case, there's no concern. Understand that I have about in November, like around Thanksgiving, I actually did count my tickers. At that time, I had a little bit over 800 tickers. And then I've added quite a lot. Since I came on Reddit towards end of January, I added about 20 or 30 tickers as well. That was I created a list called Risky because those are only stocks that are mentioned several times that without any reason I just put on my watch list because it doesn't make sense just to go on the Russell 1000 or Russell 2000 and just add tickers to a watch list. The watch list that you create have to have a reason. Every single stock that's on any of my watch lists, close to 900 tickers, maybe even over 900 tickers. Aside from the watch list that was called Risky, that was created from Reddit, I am willing to trade every single ticker. Not that I am, but I'm more than okay trading every single ticker out of the 900 aside from the risky watch list. So my plays, normally I do work full time, so I can't scroll around all the different watch lists that I have. I have quite a lot. So like I said, money managers pay attention. Okay, so in any case, the plays before I came over to Reddit, I would I would wake up in the morning like around 7. I do my thing on CNBC, Seeking Alpha, Yahoo Finance, Fool.com. Like I check the news, I read the news, I check the earnings, and then I pick approximately 10 plays for the day. Approximately 10 plays for the day. Sometimes I might choose 15, but ever since I've come on Reddit, I feel like a responsibility for some of my plays, a responsibility for other traders, especially now that I have an elite group. I have no problem if people in my elite group reach out to me for my opinion on what I would do in that situation because I definitely don't mind helping other people on Reddit, especially in my elite group that I feel personally responsible. Even though I'm not, but I feel personally responsible. So because I formed this elite group April 1st, which is about 2 weeks ago. I catered to some of the requests. A lot of people requested stock symbols with tickers that were under $10, a lot close to $5. So now my list of plays has grown to maybe even over 20 plays as of yesterday because removed just one and added 3 or 4 plays. So these are plays. Normally, in my case, like I said before, I create this watch list called plays, and normally before it's about 10 plays that I'm willing to play on that day. So I get up at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning before I work. I decide that these are the 10 stocks that I'm going to trade. So now it's expanded and it's included tickers that are under 5 or near 5. Now, normally I do trade some of those, but now I have a lot of them as a request from some of the elite traders in Ultimate Traders group. So, like I was saying, so I have close to 900 tickers. These 900 tickers are there for a reason. They're not all in the same sector. They're not all in the same sector. They're all different things. So there's no possible way that all 900 tickers are going to move up in unison. When the stock moves into my plays list, it means that it's in the safe trading range. While it's in a safe trading range, I will keep trading it back and forth, over and over and over and over again. I'll even abuse it. I'll exploit it. And once it's gone beyond my safe trading range, I'll graduate it, move it up, and it'll go back to a list that it came from. So what I'm trying to say is, out of these 900 or so tickers, I would say at least 50 to 75 could be in plays. So what I do is I select, I guess in this case, the 20 best that I'm willing to trade today. Okay, so it's never going to be a case where I'm going to run out of plays. Now, I could be working, I'm too busy, or the market could be red, or I'm staying back on the sidelines and not doing a trade, but there's always plays. Like if the market is tanking, I have dividend stocks. I had defensive stocks. So there's always a play. There's no concern that I'm going to run out of plays. Don't worry. If I graduate 5 of the stocks from plays, move it out of my list, I'll rotate it. I'll put another 5 plays in. There's no concern. I have over 900 tickers, and I'm probably going to add to it. Now, another member of my elite group was unsure of what to do. So my plays on this elite group comes out about 7:30, 8 in the morning. So today, around 8 in the morning, on my plays list, not just in the comments. In the comments, I'll do a play-by-play in real time. But I mentioned about close to 10 stocks that are looking for a certain trading range. Now, all of them but one hit. And they're all in the money. So if you're concerned, keep in mind that anything that I play makes sense. Unless we're all green, which might happen. We might hit record highs. Right now we're in earnings season, and Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan, Wells Fargo reported today, amazing, spectacular. So we might make record highs. If we make record highs, I'll start putting a couple of high flyers in my plays and we'll trade them. But as of right now, anything that I trade makes sense. So if you're not sure whether or not, now the tickers I'm going to mention are tickers that I've mentioned before on Ultimate Traders on Reddit. You can see my post, so it's not a big secret. So if you're afraid of trading Tiger, T-I-G-R, or you're afraid of trading NLS, like I have a lot of stocks that are cheaper, like Surf, MGI, we are trading OPK. So these are some tickers that are around $4, $5, $7. UWMC is a great one that make a lot of money. So these plays, like if you're concerned of what stock to play, there's so many different tickers. Just ask me. But every single stock that I'm trading, I'm pretty confident in. If it's not in the money the same day, maybe a couple of days. But I wouldn't put a stock in plays that I'm thinking is going to be good in weeks out. Understand? Now, I am a day trader. Now, I could be a swing trader. I could do long term, but I'm a day trader. So if it goes on my list of plays, it means it's supposed to work today on the next few days. Worst case scenario, like NLS today, took me 3 weeks. That's a worst case scenario. But I'm not going to put something in plays that's not going to make sense in the next 24 or 40 hours. Now, this member that asked the question, was concerned because they took a position in the stock mentioned by a TV head. Now, the difference between me and a TV entertainer is we don't have any idea what kind of bias the person on TV had. Is he paid? Is he thinking long term about this stock? Who knows? So you might be stuck in that position. I believe it's Eli Lilly, which is a pretty good company as well, but it could have been a long term play. So you have to keep in mind, and it's okay to have half your portfolio long term, half short term, or half long term, half day trading. But if you're buying Eli Lilly for a long term, like you can't expect it to hit the money in the day. So if you're stuck in that position and you believe in the company, you might have to wait it out. And if that affects your day trading, then you have to allocate maybe 25% to long term, 50% day trading, and vice versa, whatever the case is. Now, like I was going back to the TV heads aren't day trading. They're on TV. Even if you see analysts or if you see money managers, like a lot of them are already famous already. They're making millions, billions of dollars. Like they have other people now that trade for them. They're not in the field on the ground level like I am. So what I'm saying is, anytime you want an opinion on something that's going to work right away, you might want to ask me. It's okay to ask me. But if you get a stock pick from a TV head or an analyst, they could be thinking long term, months out. They could be thinking years out, not for a day trade. So that's a very big difference. So once again, don't be concerned. My plays do not run out. I have at least probably 900 tickers, and they're not all in the same sector. So all 900 is not going to move in unison. Okay, and what happens is there's trading ranges. So when a stock hits the trading range, goes out, I graduate it. Look, Palantir hit over 26. It was out of my safe trading range. I like Palantir. I do like Palantir, but I like to trade it at 22, 23, maybe 24, but no more. It went past 26. Then it dropped a lot today, so now it's back in plays again. So my plays are stuff that's safe to trade over and over again until it hits a certain level. Once it hits a certain level, I graduate you and put you back in the list that you came from. Okay, hopefully that answered a lot of questions. Hopefully people that are even out on YouTube that aren't even on Ultimate Traders. So it's very, very important to create different watch lists and have a list that you want, that you create in the morning for stocks that you're going to trade today, right away. That's if you want to be a day trader. If you want to be a swing trader, you don't have to. But it's very important, if you want to be a day trader, a successful one, is to have a plan in the morning. A plan that's going to work for that day, because every single day is going to be different. Earnings reports every day are different. Inflation, interest rates, all different. And the market sentiment is different every single day. So you want to create that list around 8 o'clock. You might have 5 from yesterday. They're going to be the same today. And then you might want to add to it. All right. So have a great night. Hopefully this answers a lot of questions. All right. Bye-bye.